Morning, it's ITV.
There's live music from Liberty X as ITV1 gets ready. The Brits are coming.
ITV has not had regional names for most of the country for 20 years. When ITV1 started up at 6 AM for GMTV on Monday the 28th of October 2002, names such as Carlton, HTV and Tyne Tees were eschewed in favour of some ill-advised and unpopular celebrity idents and just one ITV1 logo before programmes for most of the country. Little things you might miss from ITV's past did hang about for a bit longer to a varying extent. Regional news still all had its own graphics until early 2004. CITV kept in-vision presenters until autumn of that year when it went out of vision with random voiceover people. And of course that great UK institution, the Saturday morning show, was still on ITV until 2006. Plus, when ITV celebrated 50 years in 2005, they actually managed to opt out for various regional programmes about the history of each individual ITV region. But for the most part, if you wanted local TV in the UK, you've generally been left with having to wait for the odd regional news programme when you just take your pick out of BBC and ITV. Apparently early last decade, they tried to bring in local TV channels exclusively for major cities, which is inherently regionally discriminatory, but they have mostly not been a success. Which, in my opinion, is a shame. I was only born in 92, so obviously I don't have the greatest memory of Central, HTV or West Country at their height. But when most countries of various sizes, populations, types of development do have a whole TV channel for your specific part of the country, it does look embarrassing to just not have one anymore. You might not know that Japan even has one for every prefecture, which is rather extreme and cool. Of course, ITV is unlikely to revert to its more regional roots, and the old companies are still buying each other up, the ones that are left. Apparently ITV is going to bring back the One again on the 3rd of November. That's an absolutely fascinating piece of information, isn't it? But my idea is that they should just make a so-called 6th channel, even though we obviously have more than 5 channels these days, which is essentially the old ITV in all but name. It is unlikely, but even just a couple of big mega regions could still work, in my opinion.